Today we're reacting to Santa Rosa Aquarium called Missing in the Kelp Maze. This doesn't sound good at all, does it?
Warning, 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 warning. This is a message for all staff.
Urgent message for all staff.
Following the recent events surrounding the closure of Sector C, we have decided to change our missing persons procedure in the Kelp Maze. We appreciate that the Kelp Maze can be distressing to some people, so it was important that we would help any lost patrons find the way out.
Oh, good.
Previously, located missing guests would be escorted to the maze exit. However, following the public closure of Sector C, we have been informed that our procedure will be changed. From today onwards, please take lost guests through the staff exit and reassure them that an unspecified member of management will collect them shortly.
Oh no.
Recent incidents, it has been decided that it's preferable to prevent patrons from seeing any distressed customers as to avoid any further controversy. It is vital we avoid any further controversy.
Oh, that looks scary, dude. Imagine just being there until somebody comes and gets you. What's lurking around there? What does the sign say? Stop?
Cat's losing.
Yes, somebody's gonna get... Someone's gonna get lost. And an accident is gonna happen. And then the whole thing is gonna go down again. So I'm looking through the comments and apparently the Morse code says, do it yourself or I will take one. What is that supposed to mean? And it's not this one only, there's another one that says the same thing. So that's a crazy message. So the aquarium has maybe a deal with like the entities that are maybe possessed by the creatures or the animals in this case. Imagine something happened in the river dolphins that they start to breathe up on air and they grow legs because of a gas leak, and it puts an infection on them to make them grow legs, and their brain can't control themselves and makes them like a zombie, and if bitten can lead to serious harm. Well, I hope that doesn't happen. That's an interesting theory right there. Someone definitely is gonna go missing up in the Kelp Maze somehow. Maybe a tentacle from a large squid might reach in and grab them. Ooh. Or the glass will break and flood the maze, either drowning the unfortunate sacrificial person or they get eaten by creatures of Sector B, the Kelp Maze. Yeah, what is on the Kelp Maze? What creature is it? I don't think it's going to be the alligator. It has to be something else. So what animal do you guys think is lurking around there that is making them that gave that Morse code that will take them?
Yeah, it was going up. It was a straight line.
That's an actual question. A squid? That one sounds pretty okay. I don't think it's the dolphins though. No, plus my other question is, why would you just leave them there until somebody comes to get them? Like, that sounds more dangerous than just going out through, like, you know, the main entrance. Or like, why would they make it so challenging to find your way out and just stress people out? And then like the other kid, the one that didn't know where he was, and he was like asking for his parents. How do people know when someone is already like lost too? How do you find them? Yeah, it's just a bad thing to create, honestly. Whoever approved this has to get fired ASAP. I guess we'll find out later on.